than the Egg Harbor Faroe Island premium salmon fillets. Did you know that this was the 2023 #1 auto delivery food item? This is so special because they are back and they are so delicious. We have sold over 8 million salmon fillets here at QVC, which is spectacular. And here's the offer. 10 of the 6-ounce beautiful fillets coming home for $104.98. 5 easy payments of $21. You can lock this in on auto delivery for every 60 days for 1 year. Each of these end up costing you less than $10.50. Where have you paid less than $10.50 for a 6-ounce beautiful salmon fillet? Now, fun fact, when I first started working here, they were like, Steve, go try the food in the shows. And I'm like, oh yes, okay, great. And I came out there and I saw Brittany Rosselli and she's like, hey Steve, do you like salmon? And I'm like, I don't. And she's like, this is good. Try this one. This is the first salmon fillet I've ever liked. It is delicious. And Jen Kovich is back with these beautiful Egg Harbor salmon fillets. They're so wonderful. They're not fishy. It's light. It's bright. It is the perfect time of year to have these kinds of options in the freezer. And I just have to brag real quick because this has won so many customer food choice awards. Best fish 5 years in a row. Auto delivery must have 2 years in a row, and best shellfish. This is the only salmon I've ever enjoyed, and this is a beautiful piece of fish.
This is a beautiful piece of fish, and I love to hear that, Steve. And so many of our customers are just like you. They didn't like salmon, and we have converted them to now salmon lovers. I mean, look at how easily that just peels apart every flaky layer. That's that rich omega-3s and omega-6s that you can see, all because of the marbling effect that you get directly from the Faroe Islands. That's the most important thing here, to understand that not all salmon is equal.
Oh, no,
It is not the same. So in this case, we go right off the coast of Scotland to the Faroe Islands. What's really important to know about that specific area is there's a constant current that flows through that keeps that water nice and cool, keeps it nice and clean, and then it also gives it, of course, the rich, nutrient-dense water. It's exceptional. You can taste the difference, you can see the difference as you're preparing it, and quite frankly, you can smell the difference in the Faroe Islands versus any other salmon that's out there in the marketplace. Even the color. When you look at that large piece of salmon that we have here on the table, you can even see the marbling and all the striations in the color, and that's where you get all those essential fatty acids, all those omega-3s and 6s. But here's the best part, is that you're getting 34 grams of protein per 6-ounce fillet.
Thank you, Miss Mare.
So you are so welcome. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You know there's Faroe Island salmon, I come running.
Absolutely, so many do. And this
No
is
skin,
so...
no bones.
Oh, it's so good.
Easy.
That's
so
right.
easy.
We've removed the skin, we've removed the bones, we've taken all the hard work out of it for you. You can, if you want to make an extra salmon fillet, which I highly recommend, you can create a salmon salad as we have here, and just put it on some, bread if you want to. Create your own little appetizer. But here's also an sorry.
Yeah, excuse us.
Pardon my
We're just eating
reach.
right now. Oh, Jen, you need something?
They all come vacuum sealed individually. So again, we've done all the work for you. The first time you thaw this at home is the first time it has been thawed. Enjoy it. Prepare at 350 in the oven for about 20 minutes or maybe a little bit less. Add the seasoning if you want, because we do also give you the Egg Harbor seasoning, but you don't have to.
So good. I know. It's
Create
nice
your
and
own.
big and hearty. 34 grams of protein.
Right.
0 carbohydrates. That is a dream, especially for those of us that, are looking for different kinds of proteins. This is perfect and so versatile. I love that our beautiful stylists have showed so many different ways to serve this. Pasta by itself, tacos. Maybe you're going to serve this for breakfast. Maybe you want to do a little lobster benedict or a little salmon benedict. So many different options here that we're looking at, which makes a lot of sense. But the ease of having these fillets readily available for you in the freezer, as you were saying, it's so easy to prepare.
It is, and all you really need is a bed of pasta, like you mentioned. You can have the seasonal garnishes, whatever your favorite vegetables are. Create a salad. If you want to just chop some of it up, I love that you have mentioned putting it on a taco, creating that fish taco.
I was blowing
with
fishes to my salmon. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was blowing salmon kisses to my fillet.
It's early.
Please carry on. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just going to stare into this camera.
This is the best way to start the day with 34 grams of protein.
Yes.
Mary, you're going to be able to move
Go
the
to town,
building.
girl.
I know, I
soon.
can't.
Right?
Get it done.
Can I get some bigger pants? That'd be great.
We got 3 more hours.
Oh,
Child,
there's
you're
no
so
carbs.
right.
You're not going to
No.
need bigger pants.
I mean, that's true.
I'm talking just volume of 4 hours. Like just the pooch from the volume of
all the food that you're
Because quite frankly, I have this on auto delivery. My parents have it on auto delivery. You can't mess this up.
This
No,
was
you can't.
This was the one item that Jane Brown was like, literally like one of my first days. She was like, "Get the salmon fillets."
Nonchalant.
Will do, Miss Brown.
Right.
Absolutely.
I will do as I'm told.
Well, so many customers are picking up more than one right now, and there's a reason why we've sold over 8 million of these beautiful Egg Harbor salmon fillets. Remember, all 10 of these, 6 ounces each, $104.98, 5 easy payments of $21. You can lock this price in on auto delivery for every 60 days for 1 year. Each of these end up costing you $10.49 each. This is a wonderful, beautiful piece of salmon to just have that lighter, brighter protein, especially during the season when this is comfort food season. This is holiday gatherings. But heck, in the middle of the week when you're like, let's just have a quick, easy dinner,
Right.
this is the move.
This is the move. And the best part is all you have to do is if you want to do a quick thaw in your sink, you can do that.
Nice.
Leave it in your refrigerator overnight if you want to. But
Yeah.
I am last minute meal. I don't even think about it until about 4 o'clock. I'm like, oh, that's right, I have to feed you dinner.
Right.
So then I do a quick thaw, I pop it in the oven. It's really, really simple. And all you have to do is add, if you want to create a surf and turf, if you want to do asparagus and rice like we do in the Kovach house all the time. I mean, look at how easily that just fell apart because
so
it is
good.
so incredibly juicy, never dry. Always incredible and super, super easy. 350 in the oven, put it in the grill, pan saute it, it's totally up to you.
And never fishy. You know
No.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It is not that kind of flavor. It's not that kind of stink. It is just so fresh and bright. 34 grams of protein per fillet. It is wonderful. $104.98 is today's sale price. 5 easy payments of $21. Jen, thank you so much.
Thank you. So good to see
This
you.
was so
See
much
you.
fun. We're actually going to see Jen later on with something else from Egg Harbor, also in the world of salmon. A little sneak peek there. But first, I want to tell you about my sneakers that I'm